What's up, everybody? Dog 1985. There's levels to this. Got a quick video for you guys tonight. So, Xbox and Amazon have joined forces apparently. When I saw this tweet go up, the first thing I said is there's levels to this. There's so many things that we got to talk about when it comes to this. Number one, I think that Xbox is literally thinking outside the box, right? Pun and no pun intended at the same time. We've been knowing this, right? That every screen is an Xbox. We've been knowing this, right? We've been knowing that they're trying to get everywhere. But I gotta be honest with you, I did not see this coming. This now solidifies the fact that Microsoft and Xbox, they're literally looking at this taking over gaming by any means necessary. Because you got to remember, they did say that they were no longer competing with PlayStation and Nintendo. They said that their competition was Google and Amazon. And what were the two things that those companies had in common when they mentioned this? They were both into the cloud gaming space. It's like these companies know something that we don't know or something that we want to deny, okay? If Google is doing something, Amazon's doing something, Netflix is doing something, there's something to cloud gaming. We might not be there just yet, right? But clearly, that's the future. We stream every other form of media, every other form of entertainment. So I guess it's just a natural evolution that they see that we're going to be streaming video games as well. Now, Google Stadia was one of their biggest competition, and Google Stadia bowed out. I don't know why. I think Google Stadia was phenomenal. I'm gonna tell you what Google Stadia got right, where where Microsoft does not have it right. Okay, it's incredible. I can't believe they did this. Google Stadia got the experience of gaming on the cloud correctly because when you played Google Stadia, you forgot that you were playing on the cloud. xCloud, I'm just being honest with you. xCloud is a last resort type of gaming. Meaning, if there's no other way for you to game at that moment, that's when you appreciate xCloud. But it's not your choice of your way of playing. There was people that chose to play via Stadia. Like that was their preferred method of playing. And even when I was trying out Stadia, I remember like I enjoyed playing on Stadia. I enjoyed turning on Stadia. I enjoyed playing on Stadia. Like I really enjoyed it. XCloud, no. I wouldn't wish XCloud on my worst enemy if that was the only way he could game. XCloud, as far as the gaming aspect of it, I'm being honest with you. This is why you like me. This is why you respect me because I speak truth. XCloud, as far as gaming comes, is trash. Now, if you want to talk about everything that you get with xCloud, the perks of having Game Pass Ultimate, the perks of computers of cloud saves, the perks of not having to buy any of those games, all those games already come included with Game Pass Ultimate. Okay, now you got something. Because with Google Stadia, remember, you had the free tier and then you had the tier that you had to pay, but then you also had to buy your games. Okay, you have Amazon Luna as well, which is a subscription based, right? Amazon Luna is subscription based, but for whatever reason, it's just not as popular. But that's Amazon. So now Xbox is going to team up with Amazon, which now I'm looking at Amazon. I'm wondering, like, is Luna maybe not doing that well? That they're like, okay, sure, we'll take a competitor service and put it on here as well. Why not? I don't know what's going on, but clearly, at the end of the day, I think this is a win for Xbox. But it wouldn't be a Dog 1985 video if we didn't talk about the gamer's perspective. So let's talk about our perspective. This is where we benefit. Anytime we have multiple options to consume entertainment, we win. This is another barrier or limit removed to you being able to play video games however you want. Imagine, I know there's people that do this right now that they got an Xbox Series S and they say that it's perfect to travel in. Well, imagine if now you just travel with a Fire Stick and an Xbox controller, and that's what you connect to your TV. What Xbox essentially did with this combination with the Fire Stick, again, it's freaking genius. They essentially did what they did with the handheld PCs. You know, the handheld gaming PCs? Xbox said, why would we make one now? Why would we make one when we could take theirs? Literally, we could take the ones that are already out there. Why would they make a streaming Xbox stick when they could literally take one that's already out there? Let's go ahead and take the Fire Stick. I'm surprised they didn't try to do it with the Google Chromecast. That should be the next move. They should go to Google Chromecast and be like, hey, listen to this, dog. Let us put Game Pass on this. That'd be genius. And again, for us gamers, all that means is that you have more access to play these games. Now, from the gamer's perspective as well, I'll tell you this. I wish Xbox and Microsoft put more effort in making xCloud better versus putting xCloud everywhere. And that is where I see the flaw in this. Before you start moving the product to other places, make the product better. I'm speaking from my experience. If you had a great time with xCloud, that's perfectly fine. But I'm gonna tell you this: if you don't have GeForce Now, don't talk to me. There's levels to this because I got GeForce Now as well. If you didn't have Luna, don't talk to me because I got Luna. Okay. If you don't have if you didn't play on Stadia, don't talk to me because again, you have nothing to compare it to. So of course you think xCloud is great. I'm telling you right now, Stadia, when it came to actually playing the game, was the best. There's nothing compared to Stadia. I don't know why Google gave up on it. Maybe they didn't see themselves beating Xbox once they found out that Xbox was buying Activision. I don't know. But Stadia, that was the best one as far as how it ran. GeForce Now, I would say I would probably put at second. However, there's so much red tape with GeForce Now. You got to log into different launchers and all that other stuff. It's not as seamless as Stadia. It's not as seamless as xCloud. So there's that. Okay. And even then with that, the higher you pick the resolution and the higher you pick the graphics and all that other stuff, the more bandwidth you're gonna need. So, GeForce Now is cool, but it's not the best. Then you got XCloud that I would probably put third, and Luna I don't really use that much, so that's why I put XCloud. But XCloud wins the simple fact all the games that are on there because you have Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. That's what really entices XCloud. But if it wasn't for that, as far as just the service and you playing the games, no, no, no. I'll be honest with you. X Cloud is trash. It is. It is. I'll be honest with you. I don't got to lie to you. But this shows that Xbox and Microsoft are literally like every single screen. If they're willing to put this on Amazon, why would they? I bet you they're willing to put this on PlayStations. It's just that PlayStation probably doesn't want to play that game. Xbox is taking over, guys. There's nothing you could do about it. There's nothing I could do about it. And for all the ponies that are trying to look at this and say that this is an L, guys, get over it. We've already accepted it. Xbox is not about the hardware. Yes, Sony's gonna continue to win hardware sales. Like that's it, bro. Get over it. Like we get it. Yes. Like how many more times are you gonna keep saying it? Yes, hardware is not where it's gonna be at. And if you think that Xbox becoming an app is horrible. Think about what's going to happen when Xbox is the app and then PlayStation can't even become that. This is what I think PlayStation needs to do. Now that I'm seeing the way Xbox is moving, I think PlayStation needs to double down on the console. They need to be the home console market. They need to be that niche product for people that want to play on console. And that's what's happening. Playing on consoles will eventually become niche. That's crazy. Playing on mobile is going to be normal, which is actually technically there's more mobile gamers than anything else. Playing on PC is going to become normal, and then streamers are going to become extremely normal. Everything, every single thing that you and I consume, except for video games for the most part, streaming wise. And here's the kicker, right? I've said this plenty of times before. These companies are not coming after you and I anymore. They're not. They're coming after our kids, our nephews, our nieces. And that generation, trust me right now, my son could care less whether he's playing Roblox on the PlayStation 5 or Roblox on his phone. He's having fun regardless. He's having fun regardless. I'm telling you, I have seen it. My godson, my niece, and my son will sit down on the couch, all three of them playing Roblox together on their phones. Touchscreen at that. And sometimes they'll go ahead and play Roblox on the PlayStation while my nephew is at home and he's on his PlayStation. It's whatever's available and convenient to them at the moment. That's the only thing they care about. They don't care about what's the best quality. They don't care about no. What is the fastest way for me to get into gaming right now that makes sense at this moment? And games that can only be played on one platform doesn't make sense to them. They don't get played as much. Roblox will continuously be the one. Fortnite will continuously be. The other day I showed a picture of my son and my godson playing Fortnite. One was on the computer, the other one was on the Xbox, and then they were playing with his dad that was at home because they were in my house visiting, and they were all playing together. So a couch co-op and somebody online because you could play everywhere. Now imagine somebody having access to that via just a Fire Stick, bro. It's a done deal. PlayStation is going to be a niche product, and that's perfectly fine. Microsoft and Xbox are going to take over the gaming industry. As far as it comes to for us gamers, I just wish that they really focus on making XCloud better. That's what they need to do. They need to focus on making XCloud better because, like I said, Xbox, in my opinion, is trash. I will play XCloud if I have to play XCloud, but XCloud, in my opinion, is trash. What scenario I'll give you on my Asus ROG Ally? I freaking got Forza Motorsport running on XCloud because for whatever reason it can't run it natively. I have no idea why. I know somebody told me to raise the VRAM on it, take it off automatic, but I guess I'll give that a try and see. But in that essence, I go ahead and do it, and I'll run like one race or two races, and it's perfectly fine. Like I'm not tripping or whatever. But it does pixelate. Sometimes it might cut out, whatever. And yeah, it's because of my internet. My internet is decent. It's not great where I'm at right now. But when I was in Virginia, my internet was phenomenal, and even there, still even XCloud wasn't the same. It could not hold a candle to Stadia. Not even close. But regardless, though, this is, bro. Xbox is not done. Xbox is not finished. What is the incentive? The incentive that they're gonna give the console gamer? Because right now they're telling you no console, no problem. No console, nothing's needed. So what's the incentive to get a console? It's for everyone, I guess, that's old. That's old head. We'll see. Or everyone that doesn't have good internet connection, I guess. We'll see. Or maybe that's how they make it so that you still get a console because playing on a console right now is still better than playing on the cloud when it comes to Xbox. Maybe that's how they continues to be like, hey, if you're an Xbox fan, the console is still relevant. But if the performance of xCloud matches the console, then the console will really become obsolete. And I saw that they're changing the UI now of xCloud too, which kind of looks dope. And I got a little secret for you guys. I actually just ordered a Logitech G Cloud. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Right? It's an all streaming device, but I saw it on Mercari and I had saved credits on there, and it was on sale for $170. So I went ahead and bought it. I said, why not? Bought it with my Mercari money from old stuff that I sold. So it's gonna come in the mail. I should get it on Saturday, the day after tomorrow, and yeah, I'll see. I'll connect everything. Maybe that device might stream better than my phone. It might stream better than my PC. It might stream better than my Asus ROG Ally. I doubt it, but maybe it's got some technology that makes it stream better since that's the only thing it's supposed to do. We'll see. I'm gonna give it a shot. But all I know is an Amazon Fire Stick that you can put in your backpack when you go travel to plug into a hotel TV, whatever, and then you got an Xbox with you. All I gotta do is take a controller. That's G. That's genius. I don't know how many PlayStation consoles there are out there. PlayStation 5s with like 100. Oh, I don't know. You guys let me know how many. 140 million, maybe between the PS5 and the. I don't know. But now, if every screen is an Xbox, if every Fire Stick is an Xbox, if every phone is an Xbox, if every Xbox is an Xbox, and if every PC is an Xbox, trust me, there's more Xboxes out there than PlayStations. These are just facts. Dog 1985, there's levels to this. We out. Peace.